Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to this webinar where I'm going to talk about how to triple your sign-up rates for your landing pages. I'm Alessandro. I'm the founder of the Growth Academy, of the YouTube channel, The Growth Academy. And right now, I'm talking with you, and I'm checking if everything is working fine. So let me take a look at my screen, and don't worry if I look right and left. Don't worry, it's just me checking comments and checking if everything is working fine. All right, looks like we are live, so everything is working. I want to ask you one thing, guys, before we start. Where are you from and where are you based at the moment? I want to know something more about my audience. I want to know who I'm talking to. And just to be the first one and to give the example, I'm in UK. I've been traveling a little in the last days. I was in Italy. I was traveling in Italy, and then I came back here in UK. And I have to say that the weather was a lot better there than here, but what can you do? That's life. So let me know, guys, where are you at the moment? Where are you based? And more important, if you can hear me and if you can see me. I mean, it's better if you can see the slides and not my face, but still, I'm there to show you that I'm a real human being and I'm not, I don't know, a weirdo talking from I don't know where. All right, where are you from? Where are you based at the moment, guys? I'm gonna check the last things here to be sure that everything is working fine, and then we can start. I take a sip of water and I check things around. All right, so we have people from Western Massachusetts, USA. Hello, Sean. Hi, Sean. Old friend of mine. I is on my group, and I think that is a long time viewer on my YouTube channel, I think. Then there is Roy from Germany. There is Geoffrey from South Africa. There is Milkari from the UK as well. Rafał from Poland. Amilcare is, yeah, I'm still going. There is someone writing that they can't see me, but looks like that everyone can see me. And there are the people of live session here. There is Rafa, there is Camille. So everyone is in the house. Welcome everyone, guys, to this webinar. I want to tell you, first of all, that you should do one thing for me. You should reduce the distractions, all right? I know that you have many things right now on your table or in front of you. You have your phone. You are maybe you are watching me from your phone or your laptop or your desktop computer. I have no idea, but try to reduce the distractions, because I'm going to talk for around 1 hour. And what I'm going to say, I'm not bragging, but it's really important, because everything I'm going to say is something that I did for my business. And because of those things that I'm going to teach you, this is the reason why my business is going so well. So landing pages are so important about your business. Landing pages are a huge part of your business, and you have to succeed in creating landing pages that are converting well. So just reduce all the distractions. If you are on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, just get rid of all these things. Just look at me speaking, listen to me speaking, and check my slides, and that's it. And I want you to stay till the end, because at the end of this session, I'm gonna give you a special offer for live session. I don't know if you're already a user of live session, and by the way, it's amazing. I discovered live session something like, let's say 7 or 8 months ago, maybe, if I remember well. And I'm in love. I'm in love with this tool. This is one of the reasons why my landing pages are converting so well, because live session allows you to check what's going on your landing pages, what people are doing on your landing pages. It's so important. I can't underline this thing enough. It's so important for your landing pages. And later in this presentation, I'm going to show you how to use live session, and what features you should use in live sessions. Why I say live sessions? Live session. So there are some features that I love and you should use, and I'm going to show you how to use those features. So stay till the end, because I'm going to give you a special offer that you should use, you absolutely should use to make your landing page work. All right, so if you have no idea who I am, well, I'm Alessandro Di Ruscio, and I think that right now I'm gonna stop my camera. I'm gonna just show you my slides so you have the entire screen just for the slides. You don't need to look at me talking because it doesn't make sense. Alessandro Di Ruscio, and I teach how to get private clients and how to quit 9 to 5. Now, why do I teach those things? Who I am to teach those things? Well, I used to work in an office. I've been working in an office for a long time in my life. I was a graphic designer, and I was sick of it. I wanted to stop it. I didn't want to work in a 9 to 5 job anymore. I didn't want to work in a full-time job anymore. I wanted to regain my personal and my financial freedom. So I said, you know what? I'm going to stop with this job, and I will do everything in my power to regain my flexibility. I want to work wherever I am, whenever I want, and I want to be flexible. I want to travel and at the same time work. I want to work with clients from everywhere. And this is what I did. It took me 2 years, or maybe a little more than that. I had to try different things, but then at the end, I realized what you have to do to find remote clients and work with remote clients and become what they say a digital nomad. So this is what I am now. This is what I did in the last months. I was traveling and I was working at the same time. And this is what I teach. I teach how to find remote clients and how to quit your 9 to 5. So this is what I do. Hello, Javier. Welcome to this presentation. Keep writing on the chat, guys. I think that you can't see your messages, but I can see your message. So just write in the chat if you have any question during this webinar, and I will reply to all the questions that will pop up in the chat window. So this is who I am. I teach people how to quit their 9 to 5. And right now my business is, it grew a lot. So right now I have a YouTube channel that is called The Growth Academy. And if you're not a subscriber, shame on you. You should be a subscriber on my channel. Then I have a Facebook group. And this is one thing that I will talk later in the presentation, the importance of having a Facebook group. It's really important for my business, and it's important for every business, I guess. And then I have multiple online courses. I have online courses about different things. I have a membership website. I keep myself busy. This is what I do. So this was just an introduction about myself because I didn't want you to listen from a stranger. And let's move to the topic of this webinar, the main topic, because let's not mess around. Okay, so landing pages, why they are so important and why you should learn something about landing pages and make your sign-up rates better, improve your sign-up rates. The thing is this, the average opt-in rate for a landing page is 15%. Now, I've been in this business for a long time, and I've been hearing this thing so many times that if you have a 25% opt-in rate, a 30% opt-in rate is good enough. You're doing great. But the thing is this, like, okay, let's assume that I have a great landing page that is converting at 30%. You have to understand this thing that you have this landing page and you have all the traffic that is going to the landing page, and the majority of traffic is not getting into your email list. The majority of traffic is just leaving. And if you take your business seriously, you shouldn't afford that, okay? So do not take those numbers like the normality. No, you have to do better. You have to improve your opt-in rates. 15%, 20%, 25% is not enough. You can't afford to have the majority of your traffic just run away and not getting into your email list. Now, I'm going to show you what are my opt-in rates, and these opt-in rates are created by everything that I'm going to tell on this presentation. So knowing that the average opt-in rate for a landing page is 50%, 15%, these are my conversion rates. They're all more or less around 50% or something less than that. Now, I had to work on them. You have to do a few things to reach those conversion rates, but it's not impossible to reach there. Like, I have to do some things, and I'm going to explain to you everything, absolutely everything of what you have to do to reach this kind of results that I got. All right, so how did I do it? This is the important thing. This is why you are here, right? You want to know what I did to make my landing page convert so well. So how did I do it? Okay, let's start with the fundamentals. Let's start with the basics. You need to know a few things that will make your landing page work a lot better. Now, I'm gonna list a few fundamentals here. Let me know if you already do this or not. Fundamental number one, you should warm up your audience. Everyone, or at least the majority of people that are getting on your landing page, they are landing there, they should be warm audience. They should be warm audience. The warmer they are, the better is gonna be your opt-in rate. Is a math, no? Is so simple. So you have to warm your audience. You have to make your audience already know you in some way and already wanting to opt in on your landing page before they go on your landing page. When they go on your landing page, they have to be sure that they want to opt in because they are interested in what you have to offer, right? So you have to warm the audience. You have to prepare the audience to get on your landing page. This is thing number one. Number two is mock who has success. We have internet, guys. We are in 2020. We have so many examples out there that we can take as an example. And you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to start from scratch. There are a lot of people that already done what you want to do. So take example from those people. Take example from this audience, from those experts, if you want to call them experts. Take example from them and do what they're doing. You don't have to create something out of thin air. You have to do what other people are doing. And since we are so many experts online, we should mock them. A lot of the things that I'm doing for my business, I'm mocking other people that they told me what to do. So you should do the same. You should mock who has success. Third thing is A/B test. This is really important as well. A/B test. You have to A/B test all your pages. And A/B test means that you have to, test your pages. This is the thing. You have to put on the web different alternative versions of your landing page, and you have to see which one convert the better. This is the thing that you have to do. You have to test your pages, and you have to know which pages are converting best. And these are the pages that you have to keep. You have to discard all the others that are not converting well. And the last thing is that you have to monitor whatever is happening on your landing page, and you have to tweak it. You have to check what's going on your landing page, and you have to remove all the mistakes, and you have to improve all the things that could work better. And this is why you need live session. And I'm going to show you later how to use live session to do that. Now, I put here the fundamentals, but I'm going to talk about each one of them. So don't worry, I just talk really quickly about them, but I'm going to move to each one of them one by one. Let's start with warm up your audience. Now, how can you warm up your audience? As I told you, people who are landing on your landing page, they should already be interested in what you offer. This is important. So they're getting on your landing page. They don't have a choice. They have to opt in because they already know they like what you say and what you offer. So you can use different things to warm up your audience. These are the things that I'm using. Number one, Facebook ads. If you're not using, too fast. If you're not using ads on Facebook, you should start. And I know that when we talk about Facebook ads, it's easy to be, like stressed and nervous because you have to do so many things all right. But this is the thing. I know that you are a perfectionist, as I am a perfectionist. And most of the people that are working online, they are perfectionists. But you don't have to do everything correctly. You just have to do something. If I have to give you an advice that I got a long time ago, and I think that is a really good advice, is that it's a lot better to take a wrong action than not taking an action at all. So you should take action with Facebook ads. Even if you're not sure you're an expert in Facebook ads, and probably you're not an expert. And by the way, I'm not an expert either. I'm using Facebook ads, but I'm far from being an expert. But I use them and I learn. And it's a lot better to do something wrong than not using Facebook ads at all. So start with Facebook ads and use Facebook ads to warm your audience. I'm going to show you some examples of how to do that later. You can use YouTube videos. I have a YouTube channel and I constantly warm my audience. You know, everyone who gets on my landing pages, they already watch my videos. They already learn from me on YouTube. And when they reach my landing page, they know that I'm not a crazy guy who's talking online and knows nothing. They already know that I know my stuff. They know that I'm not offering shit things or bullshit online or stuff that is useless. I'm offering things that is useful. And when they get on my landing page, they know that. They know that they trust me. They know that I'm a reliable guy. And they know that they should opt in when they land on one of my landing pages. So YouTube videos are great for this. Third thing is content upgrades. Now, I take this as an excuse to drink some water. Let me know, guys, in the chat if you already know what content upgrades are. Just write in the chat yes or no, so I know if you know what I'm talking about. Because there are so many people that don't know what is a content upgrade. And content upgrades is they are the things that make my business grow the most. So right there, I'm gonna drink some water and I'll come back to you. Okay, that's funny. It looks like that many of you don't know what content upgrades are. Really, I thought that right now was I don't know, was something that everyone know. Well, okay. So the majority of you don't know what is a content upgrade. Okay, what is a content upgrade? I'm gonna explain to you a little better later, but okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. A content upgrade is an additional content that you add to your main content. To give an example, I have my YouTube channel, and in almost each video that I post on my YouTube channel, there is a content upgrade. So you can watch the video, and this is the main content, and it's for free. You can watch the entire video. But then at some point of my video, I always say the same thing. I say, you know what? If you want to know more about what I'm talking about, click on this link, click on the link in the description, and you can download this content. You can download this PDF. You can download this video series, something that will give you additional info. Now, this content upgrade is not mandatory. It's something that you can download or not, but it will make you learn a lot more than just watching my video. So it's an additional content. It's related to what you're watching or what you're reading at the moment, but it's additional. It's not mandatory. You can download it or not. But to download this content upgrade, you have to get in my email list. So leave your email address and you can access this content. It is an additional content. And again, on almost every video that I have on my YouTube channel, I have a content upgrade, 1 or 2 content upgrades. And they are converting so well. They are converting so well because because the audience getting on those landing pages, they are warm. They're warm. It's a warm audience. And that's why when they land, when they get on the landing page, they are ready to opt in. They're not getting on the landing page and then they think, you know what? No, I think I'm not gonna opt in. No, they get there and they want to opt in because they're warm. All right, they're not cold audience. Geoffrey, I've seen that on video marketing. Yeah, video marketing is about that. You have to always, but on everywhere, you know, on blogs, for example, if you write an article, if you get on my blog, every article that I have has 1 or more content upgrades. And it's a way to grow my email list, to build my email list. And this is something that you have to do on a daily basis. You have to build your email list, or you have to build a list. If you want to build a list on Messenger or on email or wherever you want, or messages or text messages, you always have to build a list. This is super important because that list, it's yours. You know, it's your list and you can reach those people every time you want. To join this webinar, you have to get on my email list. You have to get through an input form. You have to leave your email address and you have to get in my email list to watch this webinar. So it's more or less the same thing, all right? But the content upgrade is an additional content to whatever is your main content. This is the difference. All right, so let's move to each one of those things that you can see on the list. So first of all, Facebook ads. You may think that Facebook ads are just to promote a webinar or promote a course or promote a video series, something that is additional. That's something that you want to sell or you want to promote. No, it's not just about that. You can use Facebook ads to warm your audience and to make your audience know you before they get on an offer or a landing page. So I'm going to give you a few examples that I saw on Facebook in the last days. Look at this. So these are 3 different Facebook ads. They are warming up their audience before these people are going to click on the button. So the first one is from Sunny Lenarduzzi. I don't know if you know Sunny Lenarduzzi. She's amazing with YouTube. And look how long is that post. Why did she write that long post in this ad? Why? Because she's warming up her audience before they click on the button. So after those people read this long post, they're kind of warm, they are kind of warm audience. They are already interested in what she said. And then when they click the button, they are getting on this page and they already read this post and they are ready to opt-in. They are more ready to opt-in than somebody just getting on the landing page without reading anything. So this is one thing. Second one, Russell Brunson as well is using an image, but still is to warm up his audience. It's not just a short ad with a few lines of text and nothing as an image and just a button to opt-in. Is warming up his audience. And the other one, Ted McGrath as well, is using a video. Is using this video to warm up the audience. So when they're gonna click on the button, they want to opt-in. So this is how you use Facebook ads to warm up the audience. If you don't warm up your audience with Facebook ads, this is the mistake number 1. Maybe they're not gonna click your button, but if they click your button and they get on your landing page, they will never opt-in, or hardly they will opt-in, because they're not warm audience. You didn't warm up those people. So this is why you have to do that. How about using video ads and then retarget video viewers with landing page ads? Yeah, that too. But the important thing, like the concept is always the same. The concept is that you have to make them trust you before they get on your landing page. This is the concept. Do not just throw your landing page to the wolves because they won't opt-in. I saw so many times people on mostly on Facebook groups, people that are just putting their links there, just saying like, this is my new webinar, opt-in. But come on, mate, you're not warming up your audience. I mean, for sure you will have an opt-in rate that is really low on that landing page. Do something different. Just give content for free to those people on the Facebook group. And then when they know you, when they trust you, that is the moment to put your link there, but always with an introduction, right? So you have always to warm up your audience. I hope that this concept is it's clear, guys, because it's so important. It's so important. Do not throw your landing page there just because you want people to opt in, but have a strategy, okay? Think this thing through. So warm your audience, so when they get on your landing page, they're ready to opt in. This is really, really important. Number 2, YouTube videos. As I said before, every video on my channel has a content upgrade, as an opt-in landing page, but there is a video before that. I don't start my video saying, okay, this is my landing page, opt-in. No, I have a video. I talk for 4, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, just to warm up the audience. And whoever watched my videos for 6 minutes, at that point, this person is warm enough to get on my landing page. And if this person get on my landing page, it's gonna opt in for sure, almost for sure, because this person watched 6 minutes or 5 minutes of my video. All right, this is why it's so important to warm up your audience. This on the right is another example. This is Scott Tolford. He does the same. It does exactly the same. I'm checking my comments. All right, it does the same. All right, he talks for a little and then he presents the offer, and then he talks again and then he presents the landing page again. So it's all about warming up the people that are watching the videos. And then the last thing is what I was talking about before, content upgrades. Content upgrades are great. These are some content upgrades that are on my blog. So almost every article that I have on my blog, there is the text, you're reading the article, and then at some point I say, you know what? If you want to know something more, or if you want to have this content that I created, or if you want to get this PDF that I created, just click on it and you can get my PDF. But you have to get on my email list, right? It's always an exchange at the end. So in this article, in the one on the left, I say, you know what? I created a PDF where I explain 5 ways to find common problems in your niche. And this article was related to this, was about talking about your niche, about how to find your niche. And then I give a content upgrade that is about 5 ways to find common problems in your niche. So it's related. It's not something that is totally unrelated from the main content. And this is why people are already interested, because they're reading their article. And I know that if they read till that point, they're interested in this content upgrade because it's related to what they're reading. This is the why content upgrades are so powerful, because they are extra content related to what people are already consuming. And this on the right is the same exact thing. If you want to know something more, if you want to get another content, is from Pat Flynn of Passive Income, and it's the same concept, same exact concept. So always share your landing pages with your warm up audience, okay? Do not put your landing pages to people that don't know you, they don't trust you, because you are wasting your time at the end. And then the other thing that I wanted to talk about is the fact that you have to mock who already has success. So do not reinvent the wheel. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do everything from zero. There are so many other people that are already doing what you want to do. There are so many other people that have success in what you want to do, and you have to learn from them, right? Everything I know, I learned from somebody else. Like you're watching this webinar because you want to learn from me, right? And this is the same thing. Like if you want to create landing pages, well, get on my landing pages. For example, check the design. Check the design on my landing pages. Try to mock something that is similar to mine, because if I have landing pages that are converting so well, the design is something important. So if you don't know how to design your page, just mock other people's style. I know that is like cheating. I know that I'm suggesting you to mock my design style. And if you're going to do that, probably I'm going to kill you. But you can do it. You can definitely get on my landing pages and you can mock my design, create something that is similar and put your touch on it. I hope that you don't copy completely my design, but mock who already has success. So design is really important on that. Another thing is that all the good landing pages, that are working pretty well, they're converting pretty well, they're all goal driven. They all put the goal really big at the top. So it's all about the goal. It's all about, you have to opt in here because you want to reach this goal. It's always about the goal. It's always about the goal, guys. Always put the goal on the top of your landing page. And the other thing is that the landing pages that are converting well, they have no distractions. They don't have a header with links. They don't have a footer with other links. They don't have, I don't know, something else that is not related to what people should opt in for on their landing page. My landing pages are really clean, really clean. Now, I suggest you to just watch one of my videos. Get on my YouTube channel, watch one of my videos. At some point, I always present a landing page, or just go to the description, click on one of the links that you have in the description. There are always landing pages, and take a look. There is always a title, a description, input form, nothing else. That's it. I don't have anything else because I don't want any distractions. I want you to opt in. When you get on that page, the only thing that you can do, there are two things you can do. You can leave or you can opt in. Just two things, two choices. All right. This is what you have to do. So just check my landing pages. You will see what I'm talking about. This is a really sneaky way to promote my content. I really like it. Okay, but I want to show you some other examples because I'm ashamed of myself to talk just about my content. So some landing pages that you should mock. Amy Porterfield. Look at this. This is one of her landing pages. Look how big is the goal. Look how big is the goal there. How to kickstart your email list to grow your online business. This is a goal. Do you want to kickstart your email list and grow your online business? You should apply. So the goal is strong there. There are no distractions, nothing, goal driven. Another one, this is Melissa Griffin as well. The same thing, the same exact thing. Here there are some more information on the bottom. So there is a testimonial, there are some bullet points, but there's a bullet list there, but still it's always the same. It's really clean. There is the goal at the top, and if you want to see those 3 ways to use Pinterest to quickly grow your traffic audience and grow your audience, sign up now. It's not about anything else. It's just about that goal. You want a goal? Well, click on sign up now. So this is what you have to do. No distractions, goal driven. This other one is Caitlin Bacher. Look at that. I put just women. This is how much I like women. I love women. And they're a lot better than us, I have to say, in online marketing. I'm sorry about saying that because I'm a man, but it's the truth. Look at this. Again, the goal at the top. The goal is how to generate launched sites revenue without launching ever again. Watch now. You know, it's all about that. Then there is a long description, but the description is related to the goal. So again, guys, it's really simple. It has to be simple. It doesn't have to have distractions, and the design is clean. It's really clean. So mock other people's design, mock what other people are doing, and check what other people that you already respect do, because these are the things that you have to do to have success. Nothing more than that. Are you still with me, guys? Still now? Just write yes in the chat so I have feedback that you are still here with me. I can see that you're all connected, but I want you to write once in a while on the chat, so I know that I'm not a stupid guy speaking to the screen alone. Yes, we're all here. Yes. Okay, you're still with me. Nice. Okay, cool. So what is the other thing that I want to talk about? Well, I want to talk about A/B testing. Wow, this is big. This is big. You have to let your data speak. Data are the most important thing because they don't cheat. They don't lie. Data speak the truth. You have to see what's happening on your page. So you have to A/B test your pages, and you have to read data. You have to read the analytics and see which one convert the best. And you have to run this test for at least 1 week. So put all your pages, all your alternatives online, and just run them for at least 1 week. And then you will have a lot of results, and you will see which one convert the best. So at least 1 week testing your pages. Test different areas. This is another thing that is a big thing. You know, I've seen so many people A/B testing their pages, and the mistake they're doing is that those pages are not related to each other. Like, they create one page, and then the second page is completely different. It has a different color, different title, different image, different everything. So how can you see why one is converting better than the other? Like, there are so many things that are so different. How can you find out why a landing page is converting best? So this is the thing that you have to do every time that you test your pages. Just tweak little things. And I want to show you 5 areas that you have to test and tweak to be sure about what's working best on your landing pages. So let's go through all the 5 areas. Area number 1, headline. Here you can see 2 of my landing pages, one close to the other. The one on the left has a long headline. Everything is explained on the headline. It's a long headline. So it's blah, 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 blah. I try to explain everything. And the other one instead is really short. All right. So nothing else. Like, this is the only difference. So if you see in the data that the one on the left is converting best, it's because that headline is converting best. It's best to have that headline instead of that one on the right-hand side. So you should use that headline on the left, right? So tweak just little things. You have to be sure why one landing page is converting better than the other. Do not change everything, because at the end you have no idea what's working on your landing page. So number one, headline. Number two, add a video. Add a video on your landing pages. So as you can see here, there is a landing page on the left, nothing. There is no video. The other one on the right, there is a video where I explain why you should opt in on the landing page. This is something that you can test. You can see if your landing pages are working best with videos or not. And many times people ask me, what should I do on my landing pages? Like, what are the things that I should put on my landing page and I shouldn't put on my landing page? Well, my friend, I have no idea, because it depends on your niche. It depends on your audience. It depends on what you're offering on your landing page. So every case is different. There are some fundamentals that you have to respect, yes, but every case is different. So every time you have to test. Look, for my landing pages, they work better without a video. I know that. So that's why I rarely put a video there, just when I want to test a new landing page. But for the one that are already working, I don't have a video there, because they're working best without video. But I have clients and they have landing pages with videos, because we realize that in their niche and in what they're offering, everything is working best with a video. So this is what you have to do. This is why you have to A/B test, because you're never sure about your niche, about your audience, and about what you're offering in that landing page. You always have to test. Every time I create a new landing page, I always test, even if I know my audience, even if I know what I should put there, what's working with the people that are following me. I always test, because I'm never sure. I'm never sure. And I've been in this business for a long time, my friend. I can tell you that. So if I'm testing my new pages, you should do it as well. Number three, pop-up form. This is a big one. I didn't know this, but it makes a difference. It makes a difference. So on the left, you have this landing page with a form, the sign-up form already on the page. And this other one, you just have a button. So you have join the challenge. And when you click on it, you have a pop-up with the sign-up form. So test those things. Sometimes a pop-up form works a lot better than having the form on your landing page. So test this thing. The list, the other one, placeholders. Placeholders, I know that this looks stupid, but it makes a difference. You know that text that is inside the input fields, like as you can see on the left, name and email. This text in grayish that is there. Well, sometimes it makes a difference. Sometimes you have to put something else, like in the example on the right-hand side, there is write here your name, write your best email address. Sometimes it works best to do something like this, because people know what they have to write there. Maybe people that are not that familiar with online marketing and they're not familiar with the online world, they don't know that if you put their name and email, they should write their name and email. And the one on the right sometimes help people, push people to write on that input form. I know they look stupid. I know, guys, I know, but never undermine the people's stupidity. I know that I shouldn't say that, but there are people that are really, really stupid. And you should be sure that everyone understands what's going on your landing pages. My God, I'm so mean. List of benefits, other thing. Do you want to put a list of benefits on your landing page or not? Do you want to show everything that people will get out of your content upgrade or PDF or whatever you put there or not? This is the same. Like, again, for my landing pages, I realized that they work a lot better for content upgrades. They work a lot better without the benefits. But for some clients that I have and for some landing pages that I have, they work best with benefits, with the list, with the bullet points there. For example, my webinars, they work best with benefits. My landing pages for content upgrades, no, they work best without that list, the bullet list. So always test, always test. All right, the last thing that I want to tell you is that you have to monitor your pages and you have to tweak them. And with this, I want to say that you have to take a look at what's going on your landing pages, and you have to improve some parts of your landing pages that are not working as they should. You always have to monitor your landing page. You always have to, every time that you put a landing page on the web, that is active, that is visible, you have to check what's going on with the people that are visiting that landing page. All right. And this is where live session is so important. This is why I love so much this tool. And here I put some things that I really love about live session. Like, if you don't use live session, again, guys, you should. There are some things there I put there. The things that I love the most, there are filters, inspect mode, rage click, behaviors on different devices. But I'm going to show you an example of what's going on live session and what you can do with this tool and why it's so important to use it to improve your landing pages. So I'm gonna move my screen on, let's see if I can do it here quickly. I'm gonna move it to live session. Let me know if you can see the screen on live session, because I'm gonna give you a live example of how powerful is live session and why you should do that, why you should use it. So this is a list of the last people that visited my website, my landing pages. So these are all people that visited my stuff. Now, live session is great because, well, first of all, you can see where these people are from. So I can see that these people are United States, these people are in Barbados, it's Colombia, but I never heard about that. Other people are in UK, other people are in India. So I can see from where these people are checking my pages. This is already great. You can see if they are on their desktop or if they are on their mobile. You can see what browser they're using. I mean, already here you have a lot of information, all right? But the great thing about live session is that you can see what's going on your landing pages. I'm gonna show you one quickly and look how crazy it is. When I discovered this tool, I was so, I don't know, I was breathless. This is what I can say. It's difficult to explain. So you click on play and you can see what these people was doing, like a recording of what these people was doing on your landing page or on your website or on your pages. And look at this, it's a recording. It's a recording. You can see the mouse. You can see where it's clicking, where it's looking. You can see what part of the screen they're looking on their mobile. You can see if they zoom. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But anyway, I'm going to show you better later. Now, this is just this thing. You should get on live session straight away just for this thing. But there are so many features that are crazy. They're crazy amazing. So one thing that I want to show you are the filters. Now, what you can do with filters on this app, on this tool, I never seen this before. I never seen this anywhere else. So look at this. Like, you have all this list of filters. Look how many filters you can choose from. Now, some that I really loved, and I use all the time. Duration. Duration is super important for long landing pages. I have long landing pages on my courses. I want to see the sessions just of people that are on that landing page for a certain amount of time. I don't want to see people that are there for, I don't know, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds. I want to see people that are actually reading my landing page. I can check the duration. I can check just sessions with a certain duration. So I'm sure that these sessions are from people that are interested in my landing pages. Are these only people that have opted in? No, these are people, these are all people that are visiting my website, not just people that are opted in. But you can put in the filters just the people who are opted in. I'm going to show you that on the filters. I know it's amazing. I know you've wrote that it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. That's why I love this tool. Other things that I really love about this tool, rage clicks. Look at this. Guys, I'm going to show you something that will blow your brain out. Look at this, rage clicks. What are rage clicks? Are people that are clicking where they shouldn't, where there is no button because your UX is wrong. Look at this, rage click. I'm going to put this filter. Let me zoom out, apply filter. And now I see just the people that are clicking where they shouldn't. Look at this guy. I discovered this a little before I started this webinar, and it showed me that there is something wrong in my landing page. Look at this. This guy was getting on the landing page from this webinar, And look what it was doing. It got on the page and it was clicking a lot of this on the image just because there was a play button on the image. And it clicked a lot there because it was expecting to watch a video. And this explained to me that actually that image could be improved. I should get rid of this button because it looks like a button. And it was clicking here. It was clicking here a lot. You look, and he realized that it shouldn't click here because there is no video. This is something that I could have improved in my page. I discovered it too late because I started with this webinar. But if I discovered this earlier, I could have get this person. This person at the end, it didn't apply. It didn't opt in because it saw that there was no video and it just closed this page. I could have got this lead if there was no button there, nothing that looked like a button there. I know that you're laughing, guys. Geoffrey is laughing. I know I'm ashamed of this. Look, I was a UX designer, so this is even more ridiculous. Can you show us how ErrorClick works? This can help the product and development teams. Well, it's the same thing. Like, look at this. Let's see, ErrorClick. You can see here, like, there are clicks that can cause JavaScript console error. So I'm not gonna get into that because it's gonna get too long, but you can see the clicks that are making a mistake with the JavaScript. I'm not gonna get into the technicality here, but this helps a lot, because if you have a button that is working badly and it's fucking up your website or your page, you can just check the sessions where your error clicks are and you can fix them. So this is another thing that is crazy. Let me see, something else that I love. Referrer. Look at this, referrer. You can see just session from people that are coming from Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest. I mean, all the different locations, Google and Medium. You know, I have a YouTube channel, and I want to see the sessions of people that are coming from my YouTube channel. So I check just sessions from people that are coming from YouTube channel. Right now, next week, I have to start promoting another webinar. I will promote it on YouTube. This is gonna be crazy helpful for me to see just the people that are coming from my YouTube channel. So that's why it's so important. But there is one thing that I love the most. There is one thing that I still don't know how those people on live session created. And I think that you guys, you have a really good developers, because I want to show you something. Look at this. What I want to show you is the inspect mode. Inspect mode. So I'm gonna check one of the recording. And because of the inspect mode, well, actually, let me check one of those people that went on my, let's see, maybe this one. Let me find the right one so you can see exactly what I mean with this. All right, so I get on the inspect mode, and look at this. I can select each element on my page people clicked on. So if I want just people that clicked on this button, I click on it, I search, and I have just the sessions of people that clicked on that button. How cool is this? How crazy is this? Just people who opted in on that page, clicking on that button. This is crazy, absolutely crazy. So this is the tool that I love, guys. This is how much amazing is live session. I want to give you, I said at the beginning of this presentation, I was giving you an offer for live session. So if you want to get on live session with a discount, you can definitely do that. I'm going back to my slides. Here we go. And I want to give you a 20% discount on live session. Now you're gonna see the discount on the screen right now. Tell me, guys, if you can see the discount. If you click on that button, get the discount, you will be able to sign up for live session, and you will have a 20% after you sign up on that on live session. You will have the possibility to sign up with a 20% off discount. Now, I show you how live session work, and I showed you why you should use it. Like, I don't know, my business without live session would be a lot smaller than it is right now, because I fix my landing pages And everything I'm going to create on a landing page, or every page that I'm creating for a course, a webinar, a content upgrade, I use live session to improve those pages. And let me tell you, there is always something that you have to improve on your pages. I can already see that you're clicking on the discount. Again, guys, I can't highlight this thing more. Like, you should get this tool because it's crazy helpful. This is the reason why I wanted to do a webinar for them. I do just webinars and I just promote tools that I love. Yeah, there is a free trial, Roy. Just go there, just sign up, and then you will have the possibility to use live session. This is how it works. But just sign up, and then if you don't want to use the promotion, don't use it. But just sign up and start learning about this tool. But as I was saying, I just promote things that I love, and I'm gonna put the chat on public. I don't know why I leave it. I don't know if you can see all the comments now or just from now on, because you were writing a lot of good things about live session, and it helped me understand that the examples that I show, they just show you how powerful is this tool. So you should use it. You should absolutely use it, guys. I don't know what else to say. And I promote just tools that I use in my business. I promote live session, I promote Elementor, I promote Teachable, all tools that I use for my business. And I just promote them if I love them, just if I love them. Otherwise, I don't promote them. You will never listen to me promote something that is not beneficial for your business. I promote stuff just if it's beneficial. So that's the reason why you should trust me when I say that live session is so important for your business. All right, so why do you guys click on the link and you take advantage of this discount? If you have any question, guys, and I put the camera on so you can see I'm still here. I didn't record this presentation. This is not recorded audio or recording tape. This is a real me talking there. If you have any questions, just write the questions there in the chat, and I'm gonna reply to all the questions that are gonna be there on the chat. So I'm gonna, and since I have here on the chat the guys from live session, guys, if you want to replay, I was saying replay. I'm really bad in reading the comments and talking. I should shut up, reading the comments, and then talk. If you want to reply to some of the questions there, just write in the chat, guys. I know that you're there, you're watching this presentation, so you are a lot better than me to reply to some questions that you can see on the chat. So I can see the Kamel is already replying to a question from Roy. I actually received some questions during this week on my email address, on my email inbox, from people that are they're watching this presentation, people that are registered from this presentation. And I want to reply to those questions. I don't know, guys, if you are here watching this presentation. Otherwise, well, it could be beneficial for even other people to know about that, to have those answers. So I have some people that ask me, what is the best tool to create landing pages, what I'm using? And they say that because they like my landing pages, and they say, what are you using to create your landing pages that look so well? Well, I always suggest 2 tools. Number 1, if you're good with WordPress, I suggest you to use Elementor. Elementor is my first choice when I want to create a landing page. All the landing pages that I have, and actually my website is created with Elementor. All the pages for my courses are created with Elementor. So if you like my pages, this is something that you should use. Elementor with WordPress is the choice number 1. It's what I love the most to create landing pages. If you are not familiar with WordPress, because Elementor is a plugin for WordPress, if you're not familiar with WordPress, I suggest you to use Lead Pages. Lead Pages is great as well. It's a little less professional than Elementor, I can tell you, but it's pretty good to create landing pages. And with Lead Pages, you don't need WordPress. You can create pages on their hosting. So this is why it's good. Roy, Unbounce is good as well. I used it in the past, but I don't know. Because of my work, because of my profession before becoming what I am right now, I was using all the web builders. I used most of them. I used Elementor, I used Unbounce, I used ClickFunnels, I used even Wix. I'm ashamed to say that, but I used Wix as well. What else? There are so many that I don't even remember them anymore. But I used most of them. I used Unbounce as well. But I suggest you to use things that are really reliable, that have an history behind. And I know that Unbounce is not bad, but I still think that Elementor and Leadpages are a lot better than Unbounce. And Geoffrey say about Breezy. Yeah, I remember I saw Breezy, but there is one thing that I want to tell you, Geoffrey. By the way, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name well, because I say it many times in this presentation, Geoffrey or Geoffrey. Yes, this is correct. All right, good. There is one thing that I want to tell you. When you use any tool, when you want to start using any tool in your business, I suggest you to use a tool that has a long history behind. So there are always new website builders that are popping up every single day. So there is Breezy. There are probably today they've been created other 2 or 3 website builders. But the thing is that even if they look pretty good, they don't have a long history behind. So the good thing about Elementor is that it's around for 4 or 5 years, I think, and they had a long time to fix their problems, to fix bugs, to fix mistakes, to make the tool better. And now it's really reliable because it's around for 5 years. That's why it's really reliable. That's why it's really difficult to find a bug on Elementor. And I'm sure that if you start using Breezy that is younger than Elementor, you will find a lot more bugs on Breezy than Elementor. So I'm sure that in 5 years, Breezy will be amazing, but you have to consider this every time that you use a new tool. Elementor page speed is not great in some cases. I agree with you, but there are some things that you can do. Like, first of all, you shouldn't use, like Elementor allows you to use a lot of things. You can put animation, you can put a lot of effects there, and it's great. When you see a page like that, it's great, but you just check my landing pages, and I always test the speed of my landing pages. Then they're super fast because my landing pages are really, really clean and are really simple. And this is what you have to do with your business. Stay away from all effects and kind of things and all these kind of things, but stay away from that. Just use things, just create things. Bye, Sean, if you're going, and you're welcome. Just create things that are really simple and they're really clean, because they work a lot better than using a lot of effects. If you start using a lot of effects on your pages, yeah, in that case, they're gonna be slow, and they won't convert that well. So this is one thing. Other questions that I got is about traffic. How can you bring traffic to your landing pages? Many people don't know how to bring traffic there. Now, there are 2 types of traffic that I use for my landing pages: organic traffic and paid traffic. Organic traffic, I use mostly my Facebook group and my YouTube channel. Now, I want you guys, if you're not doing this, I want you to start doing that. I want you to start creating a community wherever you want. It doesn't have to be Facebook, but I want you to create a community, because when you create a community, those people will really trust you. They will create a bond with you. And every time that you talk, they will listen. Every time you promote something, they will buy. Every time that you suggest something, they will follow your advice. So this is why my Facebook group is so great for my business, because the people that are in there, they really trust me. And every time that I say, you know what, you should watch this presentation, they watch the presentation. Every time I say you should use this tool, they're gonna start using this tool, as it happened right now with Live Session, right? So you have to create a community, and from that community, you will get a lot of traffic, organic traffic. Every time that you post a link there, they will get on your pages. And the other thing is you have to have a place where you put a lot of content. Now, I use YouTube, but you can use even podcast, for example. The important thing about these platforms is that they are search engines. YouTube is not a social media. Podcasts, they're not social media. They are search engines. It means that if I consistently post content on my YouTube channel, little by little, YouTube will push my content to people that never heard of me. So every day I have new people watching my videos, because YouTube does all the work. I don't have to do anything anymore. I just have to post consistently my content. And YouTube push my content to those people because YouTube know that I'm consistent with my content, that people are watching my content, they are interested because they watch almost most of my videos. So YouTube will push everything that you do for you. They will create organic traffic for you. So if you don't have a platform to post your content, you should think about that. You should create your content. You should be consistent creating fresh content with a blog, with a YouTube channel, with a podcast. You choose what you like the most. That's the thing. The other thing is paid traffic. Paid traffic, as I said before, I can see that almost all the people that started watching this presentation are still here. So I'm good. I'm doing a good work. But if you didn't hear what I said before, I said that you should use paid traffic to grow your audience, to warm your audience, and you should use it even if you're not an expert. You should just use it. Every expert that you would see online, they use paid traffic. They use Facebook ads, for example, YouTube ads, or any kind of ads. They use them. And if they use them, it means that those ads are working for them. As I said before, do not reinvent the wheel, just mock who has success right now. So if they use those ads, it's because those ads are good for them. You should use them as well, even if you're not an expert. Start using them, then little by little, you will learn how to improve them. But start using them. Get traffic to your pages through ads. Start right now if you're not doing that. And then little by little, you will improve. And I know that not for free, you have to invest money. But well, the thing is this, if you are not ready to invest money in your business, you will never have success. If you don't have money, find a way to get to get some profit. Find if you have a job, if you have a 9-to-5 job, if you have a full-time job or a part-time job, just keep that job because you have to use the profit that you have in that job to invest in something else that you want to create. So you need to invest. There is no other way. So many things that you can do online, you need to invest. There are some tools that you have to invest in. Live session is one of them. You have to invest on it because you're going to see the results back to you, right? So you should use it, but you need to invest. There are so many other things you have to invest in, but if you're not ready to invest, you're not ready to succeed. I can tell you that. Do you think it's recommended to add live chat or WhatsApp button call to action to your landing page? I guess, Geoffrey. Yes. It depends on your landing page at the end. Like, for example, for my content upgrades, I don't have a chat there. I have to check because some of them they have a chat because I'm still testing my pages. So on some of them I leave the chat, on some other I just get rid of them. But I can tell that the majority of my content upgrade landing pages, they don't have a chat because people just get in there and they're ready to opt in. For example, for webinars, I think it's better to have a chat there I suggest you to use a real chat there and not using a WhatsApp button call because it's really personal. I tested it and I can see that a Facebook chat there or a WhatsApp chat there, they're really personal. People think that they have to give away their identity, their number, to talk with you. But if you put a normal chat like Intercom, comes to my mind, Intercom, it's a lot better. People will use that chat a lot more. So I suggest you to use a real chat and not a WhatsApp button call or something like that because it's really, really personal and people get scared out of it. What was the other question that I have? The third question is, yes, design. Yeah, so many people were asking me how to design a really good landing page. And as I said in this presentation, one thing, you have to mock others. You can pick ideas from other people and mock their design, mock their style if you are not good with design. In my previous life, I was a graphic designer, and this is why I'm proud to say that my landing pages are looking good. But I was a designer, so I had this knowledge. If you don't have this knowledge, because not everyone has to be good with design, and I get it, well, mock what others do. Just create something that is similar, And even after that, use templates. If you use Elementor, for example, you can use templates. You can get on Elementor. You can when you start using Elementor, Elementor has a long list of templates. If you want to create a landing page and you don't know where to start, use one of their templates. They have great designers there creating those templates, and every template is pretty good. I can tell you, I'm a designer, I understand those things. Every template that you will find there, they're all good. They're all good. They're all gonna convert pretty well because they're done by designers. Same thing with Lead Pages. Lead Pages, I remember when it started, it didn't have a great design for landing pages, but right now they hired a lot of designers, and now the landing pages are stunning, absolutely stunning. So use templates if you don't know where to start. This is another thing that you can do. I just added Talk to my landing pages today for live session. It's good. Yeah, Talk to is good. Yeah, I used to use it in the past. It's pretty good, and I think if I remember, I've been using it. I used it a long time ago because it was free. If I'm not right, I don't know if now right now it is, and you have to pay just for the extra things, but it was free. Intercom is free as well, but if you want to do something more elaborate, you have to pay for it. Yeah, it's free. Yeah, I remember that. I used that. Do you know where I can find landing pages references that convert? What you mean with landing pages references? Like, do you mean testimonials? Do you mean landing pages that are converting already well? What you mean with that? Tell me, Geoffrey, because I'm going to reply to this. If you mean design layout, as I said, go to the big guys, go to the gurus, go to the people that are already doing well. Because, like, for example, if you go to Amy Porterfield, to give you an example, every landing page from Amy Porterfield, they're great. Why? Because she is a big figure on the online world, and she has enough money to pay for designers. So they hire designers to do her landing pages. That's why her landing pages are great. Somebody else, like, just get to the guys that you really like, and you will find always a good design. That's the thing. Just the big people on the online world, they already have design. They already have good design because they are big. So there is a reason behind the fact that they are big, because they have good design at the end. And there is, you put the link there. There are so many websites where you can find a lot of templates, a lot of examples. So look, guys, you are on. We are in 2020. You have all the possibilities you want. If you don't know how to do something, you can learn from the best people online. So this is what you should do. You should learn from others. Just get on a website where there are a lot of templates, for example, or examples, or learn from the people that are already good. Can you tell us more about landing page personalization via Google Optimize? Well, this is a little technical, and I use it in the past, but I can tell you in a really short answer that you always have to monitor your pages, right? So you always have to, as I said before, you have to tweak small things. And with Google, if you use Google Analytics, this is enough to see a lot of analytics about your website. If you mix live session with Google Analytics, I can tell you, Roy, that you don't need anything else. With analytics, you have all the different analytics about your pages. You can see the conversion rate. You can see a lot of things. You have even the possibility to create A/B pages, A/B tests. And with live session, you can see the recording and you can tweak your pages and improve what's not working on your page. So just use these two things. As Camille said before, you have the integration in live session for Google Analytics, and you don't need anything more. You don't need anything more than that. Pavel, my five-year-old son just clicks on your landing page play button, some case you show on your webinar. He don't understand English, so it is not coincidence. I know this is a mistake that I realized. Like, I didn't know that I had this problem on my page, and now if I have to create a new landing page with that illustration, I know that I have to get rid of that button. So live session, again, told me something. And Camille has put as well a tutorial on Google Optimize. So we're a great team. We're working pretty well together. All right, guys, I went on for more than 1 hour, and I can see that, my God, this is really good. Like, we started with almost the same number of people that are still here. So you are persistent, guys. You've been from the beginning till the end. So thank you very much to everyone, guys. I hope you loved what you like what I talked about. I hope you loved live session. I hope you're gonna try to use live session, and I'm sure I'm gonna tell you straight away that it will change. It will absolutely change your business. I'm gonna wrap it up this thing. I'm gonna have dinner because now here in UK is 8 p.m. And well, guys, you know where to find me. If you want to know something more about me, just get on YouTube and search for The Growth Academy, or search for my name and you will find me on YouTube. And I will see you in the next webinar, or I see you on YouTube maybe. So thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.